Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for more Age of Wonders 4, as we are preparing to launch a large-scale attack on the Haunted Graveyard. Not everyone will survive, but that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. I just need to get that cleared, and in combination with this Empire upgrade right here, which I am going to pick up now because I'm afraid I might otherwise forget it. I believe I can end the war with Slogslot. Oh, you know what? They're going to be a vassal of Eric Rex anyway. Pact of Loyalty. Oh, man, I wouldn't have spent that money. I should have checked that first. Yeah, that was Imperium wasted. I'm just going to have to conquer these guys, which is going to be extra annoying because I have to cross the mountain range to do it. Whatever. I don't think if he was closer, I would pay to make peace with him probably, and try to give him a Whispering Stone and force my way down there faster. But that's not going to help. Okay, well, Imperium wasted. Hope you guys are enjoying how good I am at this game. Let's just go to the next turn and hope something good happens. There's Sanguine the Atoner, so I've met her now. Eric Rex is going to be a massive pain. Expect this guy to send like dozens and dozens of the gold Titan Golem guys at you. He likes to build those. I don't know where the heck he gets the Imperium to support that many tier 5 units, but he does somehow. Okay, chapter complete, pick a new tome. Now, here's where things start getting fun. Tome of Artificing is next on the list, and you definitely want this one for Artisan Reinforcements. Artisan Reinforcements gives all of the units listed there on the side, including specifically range units, plus 30% critical hit chance, so it is more than doubling the current crit chance I get from Overwhelm Tactics for a total of 15%. This is incredibly, incredibly powerful. The other stuff that's in here is fine, it's all okay, but this is the main star of the show that we want. So I'm going to select Tome of Artificing. We're progressing along quite nicely in our build. And thank goodness it did pop up. I think I may also get... You know, I think I'm going to leave the rest to chance. I'm not going to spend mana on locking things. I just primarily... Artisan Armament is the main, most important thing I needed out of that. So... And we do have another hero offer to join. Also, this city should be able to expand to get better stuff. Maybe a forester if I want to grow fast and hurry the production of that storehouse. I also have to remember that I'm recruiting a hero on this turn if I can afford it. So let's see who we got. The Ambusher. Oh gosh, these got these celestial people. They look cool. Human Highborns. It's like they remind me of the Archons from the original Age of Wonders. Druid. Animal and plant units. That doesn't really help me a lot. I don't have many animal or plant units. What about this guy here? Resourceful. While army leader units in army have... Okay, that's actually really good. He's basically a healer. I like that a lot. He's a top contender right now. And humanoids, let's see, distracting, what does that do? Attacks have a... Okay, that's fine, but I think I like the other one better. He protects adjacent friendly units. This guy can displace targets. He's very powerful. Berserker, attacker kind of guy. Afflictor, and then I could get more Materium affinity if I want it. I'm mostly spec'd into Imperium, or Materium, so I'm actually kind of leaning towards healer guy here. I think he could be very, very handy. What's Hero of the Meek? That buffs tier 1 units. Handy, but not necessary here. I'm going to take this guy. He just looks cool. I mean, he's got wings, he can fly and stuff, and he's got good race upgrades, so I'm going to take him. Although, this is going to eat up all my gold income. Or all my current gold right now. So, is that worth it? when I could build a mint here, which is what I was planning to do. We'll produce merchandise for this turn because the city's not quite there to grow yet anyway. So I will go ahead and recruit the hero now. Except that will also prevent me from building anything in Saint Spire, which is a little bit of an issue. I could build a mine in Saint Spire, but I kind of need things to boost production of like the granary and stuff so the city can grow bigger and faster. So I think I'm going to take the forester here. The hero can wait a turn. I will get the storehouse, so I will spend the money on that. Actually, I could still get the hero this turn because I've got extra items that could be sold that I'm not using and items that he won't need. So, like the crossbow, like I'm probably not going to use that. So I'm going to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Sell. Heavy crossbow. Anything that I'm not currently using. The Ring of Resistance he could still benefit from. And possibly the Arcfire Orb, if I want to give him that. The Spirit Orb I'm going to keep around because it does do spirit damage. May be handy against undead, although I kind of doubt it. But the crossbow is the one thing that I definitely don't need. So I'm going to sell that. That gets me a little bit of extra money, enough to go ahead and hire this guy. And get him installed as a city governor. Dang, he's good. Ultimate holy man guy right there. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, and does he have a horse mount? Or no, he doesn't because he started with a staff. We're going to give him a horse mount. Maybe. Oh, wait, I have to take the staff off first. For now, for the moment, I'll give him Arcfire Orb. Also, what are his current skills? He's got animal. He's got summon animal already. That's actually pretty nice. I could reset his skills. He's got, oh, there they are down at the bottom. Experienced leader, precision training, strength training, true sight. I don't like true sight. Let's reset. I don't think true sight's really that helpful. And he's actually not going to be leading an army right now. So he doesn't really need experienced leader yet. I'm going to probably give him maybe Twin Awaken. Actually, that could be a useful one. Or I could focus him more into being like a combat guy, because he's got a lot of buffs. Is this an AoE? Target enemy units become condemned for the end of battle. I think that's an AoE. Let's give him that area, that condemnation ability. I think that could really help out my Zeal units. Why does it have it in there again? I select it and click confirm. Okay, there it went away. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn this guy into a little bit more of a fighter. Or a maged, powerful maged person. We'll give him Magecraft. And I want him to have distant evocation. So he can shoot from further. And maybe another level of Magecraft. Let's just pile that on there. And arcane attacks gain more damage, more accuracy. We're going to turn this guy into like a magic sniper. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give him the orb that the other lady is using because he will make better use of it. So I want him to unequip that. I want her to take the Arcfire Orb. And then I want this guy to take the Lightning Orb. Also, we can unequip his shield. Oh wait, he's just got that by default, I guess. Okay. We'll take the Storm Orb. And I'm probably going to give him her Precision Mask too. He can now ride on a horse. We'll give him the Ring of Resistance. He's already got pretty good stats from Well, actually, okay, I'm going to actually probably swap pretty much all of his items with that other lady and just make him the fighter. Yeah, well, we're going to unequip this, we're going to unequip this, we're going to unequip this. She does still need Horn of Plenty, and I'll leave the Assassin's Dagger with her, because the other guy shouldn't be close enough to need to use the Assassin's Dagger. We'll give her the Ring of Resistance, and she can keep the Horn of Plenty because she's currently healing units in her army. And then go back to this guy, give him that Precision Mask, so he is going to be extremely accurate right now and do a lot of damage with his attacks. Now he's on horseback too. Oh wait, hang on, almost forgot his ring. Okay, there we go. And he's also on horseback now, so he can close the distance and catch up with her army pretty darn fast. Oh, he looks cool. Jeez. I haven't really done the Order Angelize build or whatever how you pronounce that, but he looks pretty cool. I'm not sure how the flying works, because theoretically the wings, I think they grant flying. But how does that work if you're on a horse? Do you just like grab the horse around the stomach and sort of lift it with you into the air? I don't really know. Maybe we're not supposed to ask those kinds of questions. All right, so on the next turn, I think he can get in on that battle and should help make short work of these stuff, which probably all have spirit weakness, yeah. Although he doesn't have a spirit orb, but I could give him one, but I think the lightning one's probably better. I don't know what I just clicked on, but it took me to this specific spot underground, so cool. Spell's ready to cast. Can discard that. Stonemason done. Oh yeah, I gotta set my governor. So give this guy status out here. I might actually want to switch. You know what? I think I want to switch him. Because right now, this city isn't really building a lot. Well, no, I guess I can leave her there for now. She's giving this city extra production. I'll probably leave her there until it gets like the bathhouse and is a little happier. But this guy here, yeah, he's fine where he's at for now. Can I go south or should I go north? Where am I on the map? That's a better question. I probably want to see if I can get south and go around the city-state. Although the Raven that I've got will eventually fill most of that in. Or the Hawk. You know what? We'll go north. We'll go north and around their borders. And yes, city founded. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to put Agatha here. Stay in the borders. Have the other armies just hang out right behind her. Looks good. And then she basically isn't going to do much of anything until the rest of these units get over to assist with the Haunted Graveyard. That is primary target number 1. Oh, crap. Guys, now? Really? You got to be here now. Okay. Alright, well, they're going to clear that, but they'll probably have to run all the way back down here to deal with this. Unless I just want to let them pillage. But I'm afraid that if I go too far away, they might pillage or start a siege on the capital. And I won't be able to do anything about it. I'll have to see what they do on the next turn. It depends on how they move and what they do. They may... It didn't say that they were launching an invasion. Because normally it would give you the cross swords icon. So I think these guys are just here because this is in that place's territory. I think that's the only reason why they're here. So I might be okay for now to go clear the other dragon den, but I just need to keep an eye on that. More enemies. Okay, that's purple over there. And is there anything that I need to do in any of my cities before the end of this turn? Does not look like it. I am very close to another population here, but I'm going to hang on to that Imperium for a minute. It's also extremely annoying because, like I said, I have to go across the mountain range to deal with Slogslot in order for that to stop sending stuff at me from over the mountains. Wish I hadn't met them yet, then they wouldn't be doing that. Okay, I got a tavern out here, and I think I want the bathhouse, but I'm gonna put a hold on that until, yeah, these guys aren't really moving, they're just kind of sitting there. So I'm going to proceed with building a mint here, although it says it requires 170 gold. I may need to sell another item. Do I want to go ahead and get... Yeah, I think I want another gold mine out here. Okay. Oh crap, that was the whole point. I was going to get another farm to fast track the mint. Well, it's too late now, but I will probably use population growth to speed this up so that I can get that mint quickly. For the moment, maybe build something that gives defense. With my units going this far away, it makes me really nervous not having any defenses near this city. So the longer that I can give myself for a siege to be broken, what's this do? Then the longer I can give myself for the enemy to breach my city's walls, the better, because the more time it gives me to get back. So maybe I'll just let that city produce merch for a little bit. I do want the bathhouse out here. We'll go ahead and get that now. And I will save my Imperium for one more turn, and I can boost this and start building the mint on the next turn. Okay, so how about you guys? What are we doing here? I guess it doesn't really matter because this army's got to go through here anyway, so let's just plow through. Oh wait, hang on. We probably want to get this fancy guy into the battle. So maybe position him here. In fact, let's just do this. Can move everyone in. And can you launch this fight? Auto combat. Come on. Nice easy win. A little bit of damage, but not terrible. It is enough, though, that I probably want to move that army back. Oh, good. Gold. I need that. I don't need more population. I could get a spider hatchling bell. That's a pretty good item. It's a free tier 1 spider summon every combat round. Or not every combat round, gosh. Every battle. But I really, really need gold right now, so I'm going to take the money. It's a great item, though. It's just a free unit in every battle. Have you leveled up yet? Because I know your next level, you're going to hit level 5. It's not quite there yet. Okay, so what I need is for these units to go hang out and heal up a little bit. And once they are done, they're going straight at that haunted boneyard with Agatha. And I hate just having Agatha's army sitting around not doing anything, but there's nothing else they can clear by themselves safely except for maybe that over there, the food stash, which is not something that I actually need that badly right now. So they're going to hold position while these guys heal up. I've got the Horn of Plenty, so I should only really need to sit in my borders for like a turn, and then I can go back out and hit that haunted boneyard. As for Agatha's house, I could start working on the mint now. I maybe see how much am I making from... So this turns 25% of production to gold. It's not enough extra gold for me to merit not working on the mint, even though it isn't boosted. Although I could go for the Town Hall upgrade, which does unlock the Awakeners. I could afford that now. Let's do that instead, because the Town Hall doesn't give a lot of gold income. It doesn't give as much as the mint, but it does give some. And it unlocks a unit that I really need. Let's do that. That seems like a good investment for my extra surplus of money there. Alright, you guys wait. What I could do, actually, what I could do with Agatha's army is I could move them into the borders a little bit and try to draw some of the patrolling armies to come pick a fight with me. That's maybe a better choice. I'll just leave them actually on or close to the road so they can fall back if they need to quickly. And yeah, more free cities going to war with me, that's fine. An evil presence lingers in these lands, I am acutely aware of that. Okay, go, oh yeah, this guy was going north. We're gonna try to skirt around the borders here. There's somebody, that looks like Artica, okay. And these guys want to come pick a fight with my poor birds. Just everybody picking on my poor birds. I'm gonna probably have to try to get them back on the mountains. It looks like there's more stuff down there that I might not want to mess with. Alright, for now, go here. And we'll see what you can spot on the next turn. I could get Enchanted Crow Companion up from my scouts. Mana's kind of like right on the edge, but I think that's probably worth it. That leaves me with a flat 0 mana income, so I will need more of that eventually, but for now that's not an immediate concern. On to the next turn, I suppose. Artisan Armaments is coming up soon, though. That will require a lot of mana to sustain. So, yeah, there's that. Come on, guys, split somebody off and come at me. Something about... Oh, yeah, this is one of those hero weapon quests. I like these. These are cool. I just need to know where it's at. It's right in front of me. That's actually perfect, because I'm planning on having a massive army here. I should be able to deal with that. Artisan Armaments is done. That's the primary main thing I wanted from that, so I am going to get the Wayfinder enchantment, because I have a lot of scouts out there. Yeah, let's do that. Then they could move a little more efficiently. Windborn Scouts is also really good. Or the Wind Rager. I think I'm just going to get Wayfinder enchantment, mostly because it only takes 1 turn to research, so it moves me on to future tomes faster. Like I said, the main thing I want from the Tome of Artificing is Artisan Armaments, which I am absolutely going to get ASAP. In fact, we're going to get that now. This will cost 13 total unit upkeep, so I am going to have to build something pretty soon to regenerate mana, but it's a very, very good upgrade. I think what I can do is slow down the production of the bathhouse a little bit and get the mana obelisk. I might flip that in front. I could wait a turn, or I could spend Imperium to grow the city's borders now to pick up a quarry, which I don't think the city has yet. Yeah, they don't have a quarry yet. So I could probably pick up a quarry. Oh man, I can't do it on the gold mine. That's unfortunate. That would have been nice. Well, I could do it here, if it can reach. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could reach. I think. Does this city have the first town hall upgrade? Yeah, it does. So... Oh wait, of course it can, because the bubbles are there. I can see them. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's take the quarry and then get the mana obelisk a little faster. How are you doing over here? Okay, looking good. So that will solve my mana problems, and I don't have to worry about casting spells in the upcoming battle with that active. Alright, you guys fall back, take a quick breather. The others can stay forefront. They're not really damaged, so they can stay there. And Agatha, you just chill there. I mean, like, if they want to come at you, that's fine. That's what I want them to do. How about these units that were down here? They're still hanging out on my mind. Okay, as long as they're staying there, that's fine with me. This is really freaking good. I think I want that now. The extra healing for units in friendly territory. Yeah, I would want that. That will guarantee that these guys basically heal up in a single turn. And we'll be absolutely ready to go fight those dragons as soon as this is done. Okay, the scouts are kind of in a difficult spot here. I want to keep them alive because I just enchanted them. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to push through somebody else's territory, I'll instead go around this mountain range in this direction. And at which I will have to push through someone else's territory. World's getting crowded real fast. I would kind of like to get this bird underground, possibly, but I don't know how easy that's going to be, because there's other stuff right there. Now, we'll stick to the mountains for now. It's safer. I'll just kind of go around purple and try to scout out the edges of people's territory. Oh, I meant to check stuff before the end of the turn, but that's all right. Opponents, and I want to keep an eye on blue. Okay, good. They're actually doing this. I wanted them to start thinning out their numbers. Oh, this is Slogslot again, not the dragons. Alright, well, let's see what happens. That's perfectly fine. I will back out of the territory to heal. Oh, okay, the dragons want it in on this too. Alright, this is what I wanted them to do. Okay, that's fine. We'll take a couple back-to-back wins. Please don't throw anything else at me on this turn. I need to go heal. Step back into your borders there. There you go. Agatha probably leveled up from all that. Yeah. I want to get her fighting and eventually killing momentum. Yeah, let's get her fighting. Okay, now these guys are fully healed, but Agatha's army needs to heal up now a little bit. But fortunately, we did thin out their numbers in there. As long as these guys aren't getting aggressive yet, an infestation is... Oh, come on. Worst possible timing, really. Okay, now they are sending stuff to attack my capital, so we've got to make this fast. Agatha can heal up and get the army in good enough shape on the next turn that I think I could do this quickly enough. But I might want to consider building some sort of reinforcements for this city to boost fortification health. Nothing really does it a lot, but any little bit right now helps. So I think the archer battlements are probably what I'm going to get. And unfortunately, that is going to delay the Pantheon and the Mint even a bit further. But I can finish that before these guys get here. And if I have enough time, I'll get the Caltrop stash too. But I just need my capital to be able to hold off for long enough. Why can't I build the... what is it that gives you the stone walls? Because it doesn't look like this city has stone walls. It's just wood. Is it the armory that leads? Something in here leads to stone walls, and I forgot what it was. Or maybe it's... Huh, that's actually a little weird. Nothing is saying it does. I'm sure it's not the Masonic Hall. Not the Mana Obelisk. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on that. Don't remember what leads to stone walls. Well... The archer battlements will have to do in the meantime, otherwise I would build stone walls. It would be better. Oh, it's been a while since I dropped a quick save, just in case there's a crash or freeze or something. Wayfinder enchantment is done. Let's select another research. We got Fanatical Workforce. More production for less food could be handy. Siege Magic. Not useful right now. Maybe useful later. But only for support and battle mage units. Then there's the Iron Golem. I got 2 research cycles here. Fanatical Workforce might be pretty good if I really need to boost out production really fast, but normally I probably won't be using that. I don't really like losing food income in my cities. The Iron Golem is maybe a nice option, just so that I can summon them directly rather than worrying about evolving the Copper Golems. I think just for the convenience of that, I'd probably lead towards Iron Golem. That way I can summon a tier 3 unit instead of having to summon a tier 1 and then evolve it into a tier 3. Alright guys, we gotta make this real fast. Fortunately, I just got that buff to increase healing speed for my units, so I think I can pull this off. Alright. You have been captured. Let's see what you've got. Evoker's Robes, another... Yeah, that's worth getting, but it's going to make me even more good, but I'm already good anyway, so... Because my alignment is now at 10, this would make me at 15 if I released her. But it would be a nice item for my orc lady. For her. Okay, close it. There we go. Because she doesn't have an item and she is a magic attacker. You know what I want to do here? Okay, I want to give... Let me unequip the Horn of Plenty from her. She doesn't need it right now. Agatha's army needs it worse. So find the most injured units here, which is going to include that archer, and not necessarily the scout. Drop the Sun Priest, add the archer to this group, put the Sun Priest here, make sure Agatha is holding the Horn of Plenty. I'm going to not worry about alignment for now. And I'm going to sell, because I'm not neutral alignment anyway, and I'm going to sell the, or release her, as opposed to executing her. Well, I could do that later once I build the prison crypt. You know what? Actually, I'm going to keep a couple heroes in there. I'm going to leave her there, because I believe executing gives you some evil alignment, and that actually could be nice to have a stockpile of prisoners that I could just execute. This, I sound like a horrible person, but a stockpile of prisoners that I could just execute at any time I want to keep my alignment in neutral. And all I need is the prison for it, which is, I need a wizard tower upgrade, but then I could build the prison cells. So I'm going to leave her in there for now. That little bit of extra magic damage probably isn't going to make a big enough difference in this situation. Free City can be integrated. That's cool. I'm not going to do that. Whispering Stone has returned. We probably want to start putting those in our cities, unless there's another free city that I think I have a chance with. I don't think there... Well, no, actually, I think there was one. Diplomacy. Free cities. There was one that was neutral. Borton, or was it Manafont? We're still working on Citadel. And Slogslot we don't have a realistic chance with. Manafont has not met anyone yet. They're that one that we found that was underground. What is Borton? Where are they? Borton's well along. Sanguine, the halfling lady, is already working with them. So we'll do Manafont, because I don't think anyone else has met them. So we actually have a realistic chance of befriending them. So I'm good with that. Oh gosh, the scouts are getting surrounded. Okay, we'll have to go a different route then. Can you catch me if I go there? No, they can't. They'll be just out of range. Okay, run away. Ugh. Things are getting ugly out there. I'm not going to incorporate them into my empire, at least not yet. I'm at my city limit and don't have the mana to buff it anymore right now, so we'll wait on that. I don't know if I actually ever will incorporate them. I think there's maybe other places I would rather build cities. Specifically, I'm thinking of this mountain pass here, somewhere in there. I wouldn't mind getting one thrown down. Although it looks like somebody else's borders are kind of getting into that area. But I'm thinking like there would be a good spot, just right in that mountain pass to block off stuff going around. It would certainly help protect my area. Okay, that's done. Wayfinder enchantment is only 1 upkeep per unit, but mana's tight. I'm going to hold off on that for now. I want to make sure I have enough to cast spells during the upcoming battle. So let's move on. See if I can get rid of this thing. The good news is that I'm progressing because of all my knowledge, which I have quite a bit of for this stage of the game. I'm progressing very quickly through the research tree, and I will be able to start pulling off some of the better aspects of my strategy fairly early, I think. And once I get it rolling, I don't think anyone can really stop it. It's very, very strong. Okay, and the Horde of Plenty did its job. That guy's got a little bit of damage on him, but for the most part, he's fine. We've just got to clear... Wait, hang on. Did one of their dragons fly off? Or did it somehow get camouflage? Because there's only 1 dragon in there now, and I know I saw 2 earlier. So... that's interesting. Let's... Saint Spire produce a storehouse. I don't think... wait, which one's Saint Spire? Oh, that's my new city. You know, we're going to rename that. We're going to call it Mount Bulwark. So I know that's the one in the mountains. Okay. City finished the storehouse just in time to be able to grow again. I think I'm going to grab a quarry here. And... well, actually, you know what? I'm going to grab the quarry here. And then get the mana node. I'll turn it to a conduit later, probably, or maybe even a research post. But for now, I would really like to have that extra mana income. So for the moment, that's going to be a quarry. We'll change that later. And then with that quarry, I can get the shrine to give myself even more mana income. So I'm really helping myself out with the mana side of things if I do that. And Agatha's house is building. This is the army that's invading. They don't look scary. I just have to get back in time to deal with them. Which also means that I should probably only move this person up as far as they absolutely have to go, which is this tile here, and leave that army there. And maybe attack with this guy, or like the random army that Agatha has. I'm gonna need to bunch some of these units up. The scout, we don't need the scout. And I don't really need the scout in this army either. In fact, why don't you go on your own to explore? We don't really need you. No offense. That sounds kind of mean. Want to get this guy here. Okay, good. He can reach that spot, allowing me to bunch up my units on him. Now I may want to switch this person back into Agatha's army, the light shooter, sun priest guy, the light shooter. Agatha's got a pretty good archer with her already. I'm going to give this guy, he doesn't have a shield in his army, does he? No, he doesn't. Let's give him one of those. So I'm going to give him the Dawn Defender. I'm going to give Agatha this Sun Priest, and then I'm going to give him everything else. That gives 1, 2, 3 full stacks to deal with this. This is actually looking pretty darn good. Except for that, frick. I have messed this up because I didn't bring a unit to actually initiate the combat. Oh wait, no, it's fine, because this guy has that scout in his army. So I could do this and actually isolate that unit by itself. I'm gonna get some evil morale here, which is fine. Whoops. Oh, was it evil to leave? Did I click the right thing there? Yeah, I did. It was evil to leave them alone, not to kill them. Okay, never mind. That changes things. Okay, she actually does, though, need to move up the rest of the way for me to initiate this fight. I forgot I took the scout out of Agatha's army, so I can't do that, and he has to be with that stack. So what I need to do is move her up and do this. This is now a safe battle. We're going to auto-combat this and see what it says. Not bad at all. I will take that for the sake of getting rid of that dang infestation. Also, a nice chunk of mana and knowledge. And a staff. What does that do? It's a tier 3 staff. That's pretty handy, but the heroes that are on horseback right now need to stay on horseback. Maybe I'll give that staff to somebody later. And now, with everyone positioned here, I could actually do this. Another safe battle. As long as no one dies. Well, people died. So we're going to retry this, because there's no reason for me to lose units in a safe battle with this many soldiers. Is that the displacement thing that I hate? Might be. No, that's giving them extra range attack distance. But they don't really have a lot, except for that guy's got one lightning strike he can do every round. Okay. This battlefield's kind of a mess. I don't really like this one. I'd rather be fighting them out in the open. But that's okay. We will make it work. Alright. Move the iron golems forward. And I know at least somebody in here is pretty injured. Actually, it's Agatha that is. So I'm going to have her move up. I will use her spider summon. But first things first, we need to heal her up. Also, she is setting the trees on fire. So I'm going to awaken this archer, probably. If we can get him to come to me, actually, that would be ideal. But that giant with his... They have the ranged attack bonus, so, and they've got a couple battle mages, so I feel like I'm going to need to go to them, probably. I think they've got me beat on ranged because of that focus gaze thing. So I'm going to give Awakened to, let's say, that archer there, and then I'm going to give Mending Awakening to Agatha, patch her up. And I've got another one of these guys, so probably want to awaken these archers. And this dude is insane. He probably needs to be awakened as well. He is going to be very, very good. In fact, holy crap, he could already get within range and start doing chain lightning damage to stuff. Target enemy units. Is this a free action? It says units plural, but I think it's just unit singular. Should I go zap them once and just get them to do a reckless charge, or should I wait? I think I should wait. And these guys might be able to do with some healing, but for the moment I just kind of want to get everybody in range. I am kind of bunching up here a lot. If he doesn't do a big attack on the next turn, I might want to spread everyone out. Okay, he didn't use his big attack. And they all just moved within range of me to do chain lightning damage to a bunch of stuff. So I can probably soften them up quite a bit. I did want... Okay, those archers with their incredible range can hit that guy now. Agatha, if she sprints, could reach it, but that would be leaving her a little vulnerable, and she still hasn't summoned her animal yet. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. But it would be nice to take that battle, or that watcher out. But I wouldn't actually be able to kill it. Unless I had help from other archers. There's a few different ways I could approach this one, and all of them have some advantages and disadvantages. I think I want to just summon the spider. Or I keep saying spider, it's just an animal. Oh, I got a nightmare. Okay, that's fine. I think that's what I want. And I'll focus on shielding units and positioning my units into a good spot, but also kind of shielding them at the same time. Gathering around the shields to prepare for the lightning damage hit from that one guy. Except for you. Well, we can station this guy up here with these units. And he can kind of provide defense from that hilltop. Oh, I could have done it just as easily with this guy. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I got more shields down here, so we got room to work. I think I do want to start hurting these things. Yeah, let's soften them up. Now, I think when these guys die, I think they heal adjacent units, so I may not want to kill them first. Or I may want to either kill them first or kill them last. Okay, I want to move you up here. Move the archers here. I think I'll go ahead and try to kill them first. If I can manage it. And we're going to rely on the shields from our nice, big, friendly giant guys to protect us from all the nasty range electricity damage that giant wants to do. So that's quite a group up I have here, considering they've got a range attack, but... Ooh, nice crit. That makes me want to cast a spell just to get rid of that thing. Could do. That's just a single target. Forgot to use Awakening on most of my units, although the archers had it at least, so that's fine. Condemnation, would that finish you off? It would. Do you have a range attack? Is it worth using the mana for that? I think so. I think so. Let's just go ahead and get rid of him. He healed his friends, but that's okay. They didn't have that much damage on them anyway. Oh, the Inferno Hound evolved. I didn't even notice. Cool. We're gonna leave him here for now. I think he's fine where he's at. Shield guy can go over here. This might draw the giant into attacking this group, which I would be fine with, if that's what he wants to do. Also, I'm gonna try to whittle that guy down. Oh, that helped. Okay. Artisan Armament's coming in strong. You can see I got that 50% damage chance now. So that's gonna start triggering a lot more often. I think that's it. Inferno Hound, the Copper Golem, it's all melee units that can act, plus my one hero, which I'm not comfortable with leaving her out of defense mode right now. Even if they do have a lightning weakness. Although, no, actually she'd be okay. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Do a little extra damage. We'll be alright. Okay, he did use his AoE on that group down there, I think. Yeah. That's just kind of what I was hoping he would do. Okay, the rest of this should be pretty easy, I think. First things first, I want to move these guys up one. I want to make sure they're standing next to that friendly unit when they do this. For the increased crit chance, there we go. Nightmare can run in recklessly, get rid of that thing. And everything down here should be fairly easy to deal with, I think. My gosh, the amount of damage this man can do. just start picking them apart one at a time. Hellhounds can take a one attack retaliation. Oh, they scored a crit too. All right, everyone gets on the crit train. And I can start zapping this guy and shooting him with as many arrows as I can muster. Oh, they are stunned or something? Or did they already act? No, they got stunned by something. I wasn't paying close enough attention, but it was probably one of their range attacks with a bonus effect. Okay, this is good for now. I'm leaving most of my units guarded. Maybe I want to move him over just by one and move these guys back. That looks okay to me. Ah, dang it, Agatha, you left fire on the ground. I'll move this guy back over here. We're gonna try to remember to cast those buffs for Awakened. And do I have anyone else? Sun Priest? Wait, there's a Sun... Yeah, the Sun Priest. I have two, but they should have both used Awaken by now. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Alright, he's just lumbering over. And you can smash... He grazed. Did barely anything to that nightmare. Okay, I don't like those guys over there. They need to go. So, they will. So the great thing about when you start getting these crits built up is that this 10% chance is actually a 50% chance to do critical hit. So all I need to do, well, it's 50% now. Oh, because I have high morale. So it's actually better than that, because all I need to do is move another unit close enough to trigger overwhelm tactics, and now it's 70% chance. So I should have absolutely no business hitting these shots. But you can see, yep, that one just, I rolled the 30 on that one, so it's all good, it happens. But yes, I should have absolutely no business hitting shots like that. But I do. Oh hey, that moved the giant away. Well, that's handy. That opens up a few different options. I think I want the unicorn to go after him again, but he could go hit Agatha. Actually, I think I want the unicorn to just hit this guy up here. The unicorn. Not a unicorn, the nightmare. There you go. That knocked him there. I think he can... I mean, all my archers effectively have a 70% chance to crit now, so... He's pretty much just dead. Yep, this one's over. Charge! Oh gosh. As you can see, critical hits, once you start stacking those modifiers, start becoming crazy. But we can make it much, much better. Much, much better. I can't wait to show you guys what this build is capable of. Oh, I have to actually get that in my borders. Okay, I was sitting there very confused as to why I did not have that under my or why I did not finish that quest, but I just need to get it in my borders, so it's fine. But yes, this is so much fun once you get the build up and running. It's a little bit of a shame that they're patching it out of the game, but I'll try to get all the footage done first, so we can at least have these videos for posterity of how ridiculous this used to be. But thanks for watching, everybody. That's going to be a wrap for this episode. I'll be diving right into another one after this as I continue on to try to get as much of this done as in a short amount of time as possible. Thank you for your views and for all your support and feedback. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Roderick, Sarah Feingold, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.